I know right on this channel, you all have seen videos about oil palm and have given so many analysis about oil palm, right from the planting stage to the business aspect of it, from when it starts fruiting up to the refining process by which you're gonna get the palm oil and also the palm kernel oil. Now I'm talking about the fruit tree business. Today I'm gonna be talking about how you're gonna make millions from pawpaw, mango, orange, and guava. A lot of people don't know that there is money in all these fruit tree plantation. There is money in it. Forget about the hype on other crops. Now let's go straight into the business of the day. Now, starting with pawpaw, I'm going to be using 1 hectare for this analysis. Now, with pawpaw, you can get 400 trees from 1 hectare. While mango, you can plant 100 trees. Orange, you can also plant 100 trees. Guava, you can plant 200 trees. Then for pawpaw, you can achieve 400 trees by planting in the ratio 3 meter by 3 meter, for mango 7 meter by 7 meter, for orange 6 meter by 6 meter, for guava 4 meter by 4 meter. And per year on 1 hectare, which is 15 plots, on pawpaw you can get 30 to 50 fruits. Mango you can get 150 to 200 fruits. Orange you can get 400 to 500 fruits. Guava you can get 300 to 400 fruits. But for mango, orange, and guava, you can get far more than the number of fruits which is on this place, most especially from the 5th year. So for the purpose of you being able to understand what I'll be saying in this video very well, that is why I have the whiteboard here. This is the drawing board where we talk about the revenue, when we talk about the millions you'll be making from all these tree crops. So now let's start with the number 1 here, pawpaw. Just like I said, pawpaw, you can be able to plant 400 trees on 1 hectare, which is 15 plots, and every of the analysis here will be done with 1 hectare, which is 15 plots. Then per tree, you can get 40 fruits per tree in 1 year from pawpaw. In 1 year, you can get 40 per tree. Then 400 for 1 hectare. So that is in total, if you can get 40 from 1 tree, that is 40 times 400. So that will give us 16,000 fruits per year. And the average selling price in naira of pawpaw, I'm talking about from the farm, those who want to sell in wholesale, is 500 naira. I know you might be buying it around your locality. You can be buying it from 1,000 naira to 1,500 naira. I don't know wherever you are watching this video from in Nigeria, or you can be watching it from anywhere outside of Nigeria as well. But this we are talking about in naira. So if you are watching this in Nigeria, so in naira it is 500 naira, the average selling price. So when we have the average selling price times the total number of fruits per hectare, which is 16,000 fruits from 1 hectare, then you are going to be getting 8 million naira per year in revenue. So for mango, which you can plant 100 trees on 1 hectare, you would get an average of 175 fruits per year. I said this earlier. I said from the 5th year, the number of fruits can increase. Please note that from mango to guava down here, from the 5th year, it can increase. But on the average, I don't want to give you something which will not be achievable. That is why I'm using an average price and an average estimate for everything which is done here. You can earn more than this and you can achieve more than this, but this is on the average level, meaning that you can't earn below this. That is just it. I think we are safer with that. So 175 trees. So for 1 hectare in total, we will have 175 yield times 100 trees. 175 fruits per tree times that will give us 70,500. And the average selling price of mango is 150 naira. Then 150 naira times 70,500. Total number of fruits from an hectare will give you 2,625,000 naira per year. So now to orange. Orange, you can plant 100 trees on 1 hectare, and on the average, orange can give you 250 fruits per year from an hectare. It will give you per tree, it will give you 250 per tree. So 250 times 100 trees on an hectare will give you 25,000 fruits. Then the selling price for an orange is 150 naira. Then we have 25,000 naira times 150, which will give us 3,750,000 naira. Then we also have orange. Sorry, we have guava. Guava, you can plant 200 trees on 1 hectare, which is 15 plots. And guava can give you 200 fruits from a tree every year. And in total, that will be 40,000. It will give you 40,000 fruits from 15 plots. Then the average selling price of a guava is currently 150 naira. The average selling price. So if a guava goes for 150 naira, then we'll multiply 150 times the total number of fruits which we will get from an hectare, which is 15 plots. When we do the multiplication, that's 150 times 40,000, which is going to give you 6 million naira each year from guava. So now let's assume you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 hectares, and everything right here you planted it on those 4 hectares. That's when you'll be able to achieve 20,375,000 naira in total. If all this was planted on 4 hectares, you can get this if they are planted all together. I also want you to note something. I want you to note that from mango, orange to guava can last for up to 25 years, but pawpaw needs to be replaced at the 4th year. You need to replace it, but the rest can fruit for up to 25 years, but pawpaw, you need to replace it. And pawpaw starts fruiting from 6 to 8 months. Mango starts fruiting from 2 to 3 years. Orange also starts fruiting from 3 to 5 years. And guava starts fruiting from 2 to 3 years as well. Now, this is the total cost for 1 hectare setup for the 4 tree fruits here. The cost implication for the project is 3,500,000 naira, and this covers the entire services which we will deliver. The first is the nursery setup, which is the raising and nurturing high quality hybrid seedlings, which will be done for 1 week. Then secondly is tree planting, field marking, digging of holes, treatment of soil, and mixing with manure plus organic materials and transplanting, which will be done from 1 week to 2 weeks. Then we also have the initial nurturing, which is the regular irrigation if needed, weeding, fertilizers application, and pest control, which would go on within 2 to 4 weeks. Then the handover of all operation to you for further care of the trees, which is going to be done in the 4th week. So each and every one of these can be done by us. I mean, the real estate guru is also into agriculture, just as you know. So I can be able to take care of set this up for you. But I did this video to just show you about the income aspect of it, so you know what it entails to grow this, and also the income which is together with this as well. So if you learned something very new from this video, and if you feel more enlightened, do well to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so you get other tips about agriculture in Nigeria and growing crops, and the amount of money you can make from growing some crops which doesn't have enough noise. I mean, some crops don't have so much noise and it can make you so much money. Who would know that pawpaw could make you this amount every year if not for you watching this video today. So if you want to learn more of this, subscribe to the channel, share to your friends and family, let the whole world know about this. And you want to get a plot to start your farm, you want to get the acres, the hectares, the real estate guru can take care of that for you. I remain your one and only real estate and agriculture guru. See you in the next video.